All right, we're just stepping into the Fairmont Hotel Vancouver here, downtown Vancouver. Prime Minister Harper and Vice President Joe Biden are going to have a very quick meeting, and we have an opportunity for a quick photo op. Heavy police presence here. So we're just going to head inside and let's get ready for some action. Only here on Surrey604.com. All right, just in the hotel lobby here at the Fairmont Hotel Vancouver, and just want to go through a security sweep right now that's going to be taking place any minute. As we shared with you before, the Vice President Joe Biden is here right now. He's here in Vancouver, British Columbia. He's going to be meeting with Prime Minister Harper. The reason for their visit right now is actually the FIFA World Cup is taking place today in BC Place, and the United States of America is facing off against Japan. So President Obama has sent down Vice President Joe Biden here. We got some Americans behind us here.
Oh, yeah?
Go USA! Go USA! There you go. Where are you guys from?
Oakland, California.
Oakland?
Yeah.
Go Oakland. Are you guys Raiders fan too?
Sure.
Sure, okay, there you go. All right, so we're just doing a clean sweep here, security sweep happening right now here in the media section. And we've got the private security detail, the Prime Minister here. There's a full clean sweep happening right now. So let's check this out. So that's a swab test they're doing right now. So make sure there's no traces of explosives or anything of that sort. Okay, so we're just going to escort it down to the room here, and just going to wait the arrival of the Prime Minister and the Vice President.
Joe Biden. I'm delighted to be here today. We're both delighted to be here today for the Women's World Cup final, which I'll talk about in a moment, but especially delighted to be here joined by someone who's not only a representative of a great friend of Canada, but who is himself a tremendous friend of this country, the Vice President of the United States, Joe Biden. Let me just begin, Joe, by first of all, giving you my condolences in person on the death of Bo. Let me just tell you, you have many, many friends here. You have been in many people's thoughts and prayers over the past few weeks in Canada who all recognize the great friendship you've always shown to this country. We'll have many things we're going to talk about. Obviously, lots of things going on in the world. Lots of things to celebrate in our relationship after Canada Day, Independence Day. Let me just say also, I'm a little bit biased here. We have two great teams that are going to play this afternoon. They're both countries that are good partners of this one, but there is no, in my personal view, no greater friend and neighbor and partner of Canada than friends of the United States. And so I have a little bit of a bias going into this game this afternoon, but we'll all see how it turns out. But Joe, once again, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
You might guess I have an overwhelming bias. My wife and I are delighted to be here. We brought along my grandchildren to see the game. I have four grandchildren, 4 granddaughters and 1 grandson. And all the granddaughters are soccer players, and 3 of them are along with me today. Or just 2 of them are along with me today. And it's always a pleasure to be in Canada. It's not hyperbole to suggest that the whole United States, but in particular, an extremely warm place in my heart for Canada. My son, who was mentioned, his grandparents came from Canada. They were in Toronto. The Hunters moved to the south in the state of New York. But Canada is the most reliable, certain, and consequential ally we have. We have a lot of allies. We're not supposed to say that, but Canada is an incredible ally. And I know sometimes the big lumbering countries in the south causes some angst once in a while, but it's not alone. So I'm delighted to be here and looking forward to having a chance to catch up with the Prime Minister.
Big game today, FIFA World Cup, right here in Vancouver, BC. And upstairs, the Vice President Joe Biden and Prime Minister Harper are having a very private meeting right now. We've got a couple of minutes with the media in there, about 4 minutes or so. But this is an opportunity for them to engage and connect here in the Asia Pacific Gateway, in the heart of the Asia Pacific Gateway, right here in Vancouver, BC. Sukh Johal signing off, Surrey 604.